Hey guys, this is Specko, and today I got you sniper strategies for the map Afghan. Going to be using the Barrett FMJ. Secondary is going to be a Rafika with a red dot, Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. First blood, you run up on these rocks. It's just barely where you can see over it. Sometimes some people will run straight up into that little bunker, and then times like this you'll have to wait a little bit. Also, my equipment is sorry about that. Is Claymores. Special Grenade had flash on for reasons unknown to me. I think I just forgot to change it. And there, you see, there's first blood. Now, moving back, this guy just ran up on me with a marathon lightweight commando. I mean, can't do nothing against it when you're not expecting it so soon. But this is the south side artillery, not artillery, but anti-air gun area right here. I like to set up a claymore outside of the cave. It's not always really going to get a kill, but it's gonna let me know people are behind me. Now, as far as watching towards the big bunker and from convoy area, I don't like sitting by the trucks simply because the people can chunk a grenade and the truck will blow up and kill you. And also, if you creep up right here in this pathway on the side of the mountain, you can see straight through the bunker all the way through to the opposite side entrance of it. Now, at the same time, I don't really like to trust my teammates. I've said that before, especially if they're green guys. But you need to know if you are here, your teammates will most likely 90% of the time they will spawn at that south side artillery, and you see there, here comes somebody just running up. Sometimes it's from the other perspective, from like bunker side and walking up right there. It's actually kind of hard to see you whenever you're in a ghillie suit up against that with the color of the rocks and everything like that. But like I said before, teammates will keep spawning at that at the south side anti-air gun. Now this isn't the only spot. I do like camping a little bit right here, simply because whenever they do spawn poppy fields by the shack and everything like that, a lot of times there'll be 2, 3 people will just run straight through the bunker, and you get a nice little headshot collateral or something like that. It's just easy kills. Now, and every time I know somebody's gonna be coming up through the cave, I come up and sit on this rock. Now, the good thing, probably the reason that I killed that guy is because he threw that stun or flash. I couldn't tell which one it was. It was probably a stun, and he got a little bit of a hit marker, so he assumed he could just run out there on me. But it barely hit me, so it worked to my advantage. Now, this whole time I'm trying to keep track of where the enemies are spawning. The main spawn points are right here, back where I'm at right now. The high point and poppy fields. Those are the main places. There are a couple of random spawns that you'll spawn by right outside of the little bunker, and also you'll spawn in the tail of the plane and things like that. Now, also, if people are spawning at, you see here at high point, if people are spawning at high point, you want to move over here to this rock rather than staying and watching down big bunker, because if they're not spawning poppy field, there's really no point in watching that direction. Like I said, it's either going to be, if you're playing domination, I'll use it reference domination, it's going to be either C, B, or A. Now, since they're spawning at C, it's a good idea to watch catwalk and where C's at. Now, people do spawn down there on the catwalk underneath, but from where my teammates are right now, I'm really just not relying on them spawning there. You see, I pull up my map to see where green guys are, and like I said before many times, always check where green guys are, and where they're not, that's where enemies are going to be spawning. Now, playing pretty campy because this is just a good area to hold down, because you can basically, I just noticed there was whenever I zoomed in that time, there was a sniper. I didn't see him when I zoomed in, but now, as you can see right here, it's just easy kills as people walking out, because it's kind of, like I said before, it's harder to see you right there. Now, as far as other spots, I would highly, highly, highly suggest that you do not snipe out of big bunker. Just don't do it. It's just not a good spot because people can see you from the high point. They can see you from where I'm at now. And also, don't go running in there unless you know that your teammates are spawning poppy field, because you can see right where my reticle's at whenever I zoom in. You see that rock? People like to sit up on that rock right there, right behind it, and peek over it and kill people as they walk in to the big bunker. Now that I see the green teammate, he's gone all the way through there and cleared it out to see that's all right. Now, the weird thing is people can spawn inside of cave while your team is spawning on the south side and an air gun. Now, we're moving along towards the little bunker area, which is another great spot to snipe the cave and high point because people like to just hang out there like it's cool. The claymore, you need to place the claymore at that middle entrance rather than the one towards C, because it just seems to get easier kills. People like to just run up in there, especially if you kill them from little bunker. They think they can just run up under you and kill you. Now here's the spot I was talking about, looking through big bunker. This is just easy kind of short range kills for a sniper. But at the same time, whenever you know you've killed people on high point, don't just run all the way up into the little bunker, because they can get easy shots off on you. That's why a lot of times you don't want to walk all the way into it. You want to just stay kind of back, a little outside of it, to where if you're just watching cave. Now, here, I'm not really sure where, see, there's an easy kill. Those are super easy kills. But as long as you've got that claymore watching that middle, it's kind of easier to turn and shoot somebody at a distance with a sniper rifle rather than a medium range, which is good for assault rifles and stuff, and people just pick you off. Right here, I'm expecting either somebody to keep on walking, somebody to get pissed off and keep walking back through the big bunker again, and then knowing I need to watch my backside. But I noticed that people are just staying in the middle for some reason, which isn't very smart. Go out and try to get the last kill. Don't get it. But very last thing, if you're up on high point, do not do not snipe off a high point. It's not a good spot. Alright guys, that concludes some of the sniper strategies for this map. It's not all of them, may not be the best, but I'm sure it'll help you out if you didn't already know it. Alright guys, it's Specko, and I will see you later.